Execution delays and appeals. Florida has paused executions during legal battles. The execution was stopped just hours before it was set to happen. The prison lights were already on. The final papers were ready. Reporters waited outside the gates in Florida. Then, suddenly, a judge signed a new order. Everything froze. Florida has paused executions during legal battles before. It has happened more than once. Appeals can delay an execution for months, even years. In some cases, new evidence has changed everything. But this time, no one knew what the court would decide next. The story began 10 years earlier. A man named Daniel Harper was convicted of a terrible crime in Jacksonville. The jury found him guilty, and the judge sentenced him to death. His family cried. The victim's family cried too. The case shook communities across the United States, and even news stations in the UK and Canada reported on it. Years passed. Daniel's lawyers kept filing appeals. They argued mistakes were made during the trial. Florida courts reviewed his case again and again. Sometimes the appeals were denied. Sometimes hearings were scheduled at the last minute. Each time, the execution date moved closer. On the final day, guards prepared the chamber. Daniel made a last phone call. Outside, people held signs, some demanding justice, others asking for mercy. Then the emergency appeal reached the Supreme Court of Florida. The execution was paused during the legal battle. But as midnight ticked closer, one question hung in the air. Would this delay save his life, or only make the wait more painful?